I'm late because I forgot that this was happening. I don't give a cares about this. Genuinely, I expect the fake collab. Well, I could probably pull something up of how I expect it to look. You know what? I will. Okay, right here. Now, honestly, look, she is just standing completely still. I'm not trying to, she only moves whenever she was talking, but otherwise she is a fucking doll. And literally the next words that come out of her mouth, you can tell, even just this, you can see the other NPCs are moving more, and even Kalis is moving more than Nihilux in this scene. That's how little expression, or she's that's how unfluid her body is in this current state. They really need to upgrade this model. And then she mentions this. I do not care. This collab is gonna... It's just, I don't expect it to do anything. Why is... Okay, I don't know. I was like, is it not responding? Yeah, but no, that's the level I'm expecting. I am not expecting Cyberpunk and Wuwa collab. That was brilliantly done. It was written with both teams actually working on it. I don't believe for a second that the writer of Fate even touched the original Fate collab. I believe that Fate collab was completely not even he looked at it, okay, and then just threw it away or something. Because that garbage, that was some pure utter garbage. And that's the level I'm expecting it on. And then no I'm pretty sure there still aren't going to be EN voices. Yeah. Meanwhile, for the Cyberpunk collab, we got the announcer's voice from Cyberpunk even, which is Sampo, Koski's. He does that too. But yeah, the guy on the radio. Hello, good night. No, good morning, Night City. I never played Cyberpunk, nor have I watched someone play it. Maybe I watched a little of Neuro, but playing it, but that's not really the same as actually understanding the story, because I was only paying attention to Vettel and Neuro talking about it. Whatever. Talking about some other stuff. Let's just get into it, because I'm gonna be majorly disappointed. I already feel it. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Well, I should grab a drink first, actually. You know, I kind of forgot about the other stuff, Himiko's kit. I mean, I've already seen it. The Exo Strider's just better, sorry. Uh, the story, don't care about. I don't care about it at all. I don't think I cared about Planet Arcadia since day one. Yeah, and then that's it, really, huh? Then, yeah, that's probably all. All right. I doubt that we're gonna have any game improvements. So let's just get into it. I'm rambling.
To work or to be destroyed? That is the question.
Sweetie, the destruction combo you ordered is here.
Just leave it on the ground. Thanks.
Soft mod.
Interastral Peace Entertainment's top-rated superstar is just a big, round bird. Look at all these feathers. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Unique. Too bad.
I could not care less about this guy at all. This guy is, like, somehow the most boring guy ever to exist.
My delivery service doesn't do returns. Beg me to
Let me guess, Sparkle or Sparksy, because whatever they can transform into each. I don't care.
200,000 credits, and I'll let you go. Deal? Haha, just kidding. It wouldn't help even if you did pay me. Want to save him? Let's play a game and see if your luck really is that good.
Okay, why does it look like a... It looked more like a... It was going in and out of... Like, I thought I was, like, on auto for a second, but no, apparently not.
As you wish. The coast where the Tower of Infinity slumbered, where the Express set off once more. Or, as I frequently call it, where repeated mistakes begin. Prosperity breeds corruption, and suffering forges heroes.
What? Wait, Everknight's coming back?
If there's nothing ahead of us, then we'll trailblaze a path forward with our own hands! Starblazer!
God, that's cringe. That's, like, actually so cringe.
Trailblazing never ends!
This is the resistance I have been looking for.
That just...
Kid.
It just looks like Xander. It just... Like... That just looks like Xander. Not Xander. Lygus, but with more arms. And giant. Are we kidding?
If you can't find me, just look up at the stars. And as always, I'll be there to light up the
Okay, so gonna finally-
entire night sky for you. You saw a path no one had ever trod before. Then you set off on it.
Once
Stellaron, finally?
Don't be afraid. I'm here.
So, we're finally gonna have the Stellaron be used? Are we finally having the Stellaron, like, actually do something? Because that doesn't... I mean, I've wanted that since the beginning, but this is such a weird way. Yeah, okay, no, this just reminds me of Lygus. And so what? That confrontation at the end isn't even gonna... Like, what's it even gonna be doing? Like, how does it evolve to the point that we all show up to fight against him? What? Alright. Okay, is this... I swear this isn't 1080p. Like, this looks so... Like... Its quality looks off. Why won't they just do, like, words? Why do they keep doing this? Like, they did, like, actual words at one point, and then they just stopped, and then just went back to this. Like, why? Yeah, I can skip it because I'm late. Okay. Oh yeah. Better question. Why can't... I mean, this would be a unique time to involve Pom Pom and see what they can do. Or is Pom Pom literally just nothing? Because I feel like they have to be something.
Woo! And whether or not
Okay.
your world has a day-night cycle, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to the Honkai Star Rail version 4.4 and Ravages Does the Whistle Sound special program. I'm your favorite host, Albert.
Are you really Albert? Why do you look like that?
Yeah! Where did our big, round, fluffy...
Okay, I thought Pom Pom couldn't leave the Express, so this has to be the Express, right? Otherwise, this doesn't make any logical sense.
Albert go?
Don't even bring it up. Oh, Albert here was happily prepping for the show in the office when, bam, I got knocked out cold. Some lanky, hat-wearing weirdo tied me up and demanded I pay 200,000 credits.
So I presume then that, yeah, actually I didn't see anything about Fate, so it's gonna have its own trailer then?
Or else it'd be over for me. My poor life savings.
That's
When
all?
I came to, I was already like this.
Oh, good thing it was just some hat-wearing weirdo. For a moment, I thought you might have run into Asat Pramad.
Asat Pramad? What do you mean, Asat Pramad?
Never mind. I guess you could call this a blessing in disguise, huh?
Now your legs are this long!
Oh, I guess you're right. All right, let's get back to today's show. You two, as per tradition, why don't you say hi to the audience first?
Okay! Hello, everyone! I'm Pom Pom,
I want to skip
conductor
it.
of the Astral Express.
And
Welcome back, guys. Let's get down to business. That
Please.
version trailer just now was packed with information.
I mean, yeah. I mean, when is a version trailer not? If a version trailer wasn't packed with information, I guess everyone would have a unique experience. Huh.
Yeah, and just look at this picture.
Better question. I don't think did I see Sunday? Like, he showed up the least out of everyone, I think. At least that's what I saw. Like, I don't mind that he got added, but I find it weird that he's just, like, not really that much in the... I guess, yeah, he doesn't want to be in the spotlight, but I kind of just want to know more, like, why and what he is doing.
Picture behind us. Everyone's expressions are so solemn, it's got Pom Pom nervous too.
Expressions in HSR. Did I hear that? Wait, there's no cat. Okay, let me hear that again.
Picture behind us. Everyone's expressions are so...
That doesn't exist in HSR, so shut up. Like, shut up. You cannot be expressions used by a HSR character? Yeah, no.
solemn, it's got Pom Pom nervous too.
at the end of the version 4.3 story, Asat Pramad, the Lord Ravager who aims to destroy Elation, dropped his disguise and revealed himself to everyone.
What do you mean content and development? This is literally just from last version. What do you mean content in development? It's been out!
Completely shattering Plain Arcadia's 15 years of peace. This must be the...
That's it? That's all? 15 years of peace? That's it? That's just sad. I guess this scene's new, but like...
unusual fate indicated in General Yao Guang's divination. At this point, the Phantasmoon games are completely out of control, and Plain Arcadia is hanging by a thread.
Ugh, facing off against the Lord Ravager again. There must be some cursed connection between them and the Astral Express.
Yeah, it's called Xiaoji doesn't know how to write a story. He only knows how to up, and up, power up the scales, up even more, and even more. He can't just keep a consistent, straight little like. One sec, actually, I know how to do this. Yeah, okay. Well, pretty much if a graph was like, is not a line. Sure. And good enough. If oh, that's what that is? Okay, that's not what I was looking for. Whatever, I'll just use this. Like, I expect a straight line, or one that's like this, or like this, and then it gradually gets up there. What Xiaoji does is, okay, so it starts going here, then it goes here, then it goes. Well, actually, no, it just continues going higher and higher. It just exponentially goes like that. And yeah, it only goes up like that. Yeah, just yeah, that pretty much that. Instead of just a pretty smooth one. That's how it should be. This is like Bellabog right here, and we're already here when it realistically should take a good amount of time. I don't care about that. Yeah, but stop power scaling and making everything like, stop rushing the story. God.
Yes.
Indeed. They've gotten so entangled, they even developed a father-daughter bond.
What father-daughter bond?
I mean, he killed her father. Also, she. If we're to believe that, that's not even true anymore, because Himiko is just the imagine that was created by the original Himiko. Oh, but died because of the illness. But this one survived, and then went on to lead the Express. So that's not a father-daughter bond at all. That doesn't even. I guess she just put up for the act just in case it was her father.
The thought that every single one of those heartwarming father-daughter moments was just some twisted performance by Asat Pramod. It makes my skin crawl.
Hey, don't forget, it's not just Ryusuke who's a fake. Himiko's identity is still shrouded in mystery, too.
It was literally explained last time, was it not? She's an imaginate that was created by the original Himiko. What? Why are we acting like she's still... What? Like, I'm almost positive it was revealed what she is. Huh?
According to Asap Ramad, something might have happened to the real Himiko 15 years
Yeah, 15 years ago she died.
ago.
Pom Pom doesn't believe a single word Asat Pramad says. All Pom Pom knows is that passenger Himiko has spent all her time with everyone on the Express and never once faked her feelings for us.
Thank you, conductor.
Yeah, because this is the Himiko we've always known anyway. Who cares? Genuinely. At that rate, it doesn't matter.
Well said. Though it really makes you wonder what exactly Himiko went through 15 years ago.
She killed the guy of death. I only remember his death. Excuse me. Yeah, but she ended up killing it with the giant mech. That was it. What? Why are we acting like we don't know this information? What?
You seem to spill quite a few secrets during your face-off with Asap Pramad, Himiko.
I'll have a chance to tell my story later. Right now, Our top priority is dealing with the massive problem that is Asat Pramad.
But
Correct.
how are we supposed to do that? We can't even track him down right now.
It's he wants us. He wants to kill us. We're in his way, and we have an emanator of elation. We can we also have Sunday, who can very much find him with his birds. I mean, we have options. We have Pearl. Like, the entirety of the IPC is pretty much on our side to find him. They can't hide. He can't hide from that. And plus, he isn't even trying to.
Yeah, remember when Asapramad tailed the Trailblazer and the others into the world in canvas? He also showed up in the tavern, the school, the abandoned station, and a bunch of other places at the exact same time. This guy is seriously good at fighting with clones.
And every single Asat Pramad looks exactly like the real deal. They can act and fight on their own, and they've even got that same obnoxious way of talking. Oh, speaking of which, Pom Pom just remembered that smart-mouthed meanie who fought Silver Wolf in version 4.2. Not only can he create clones, he also really loves to shapeshift, huh?
An old shape-shifting die, huh? For Asapramad, that ability helps him disguise himself to get closer to his targets. Just like when he...
What targets? Like, beyond, like, honestly, what is... Yeah, no, like, what? What target could he possibly use that on, anyway?
Turned into Pearl and Graphia. Nobody suspected a thing at first.
And then there's Ryusuke. He didn't just look the part. He even acted out his personality so convincingly.
He even bought every last piece of Himicat merch.
I mean, it's kind of just meh, and like, that one's like, the last one's like, why? Why? Like, there were better positions to fake. Sorry.
Think we let him visit the Astral Express and passenger Trailblazer even called him Grandpa! Ugh! He really played everyone for fools.
But then again, who wouldn't love a sensible, independent, and capable daughter like Himiko? Besides, is there really that much of a difference between acting like you care and actually caring?
Excuse me?
What made you burst out with that, Mr. Albert? Weird.
See? Feels exactly like something a Sapramad would say. Doesn't it just scream meanie?
Stop imitating him, Albert. Just hearing that gives me a headache. But to tell the truth, he is quite the master of disguise.
How long
If
is
you in the
this?
audience ever ran into him, you might not even know it.
True.
Oh,
But
really?
Pom Pom has another question. He uses these abilities to do so many things that seem completely unrelated to destruction.
There you go.
Why is that?
Mm-hmm. There's a reason for that, of course.
Well,
Based on previous intel, when a Sapramad carries out destruction, it's never just about overwhelming brute force. He prefers to observe like a chess player, sometimes even standing right beside his victims to watch them struggle in agony
why not just kill them?
as they march step by step toward their demise.
Why does a Lord Ravager need to do that? Genuinely.
Exactly. That much was proven during the catastrophe in Plain Arcadia a millennium ago. It was none other than the invader Asat Pramad who rescued Graphia from the ruins. He then bestowed upon her the power of destruction, granting her the ability to turn her brushstrokes into reality. She even ended up personally
Okay, that sentence literally contradicts itself, but okay. I don't remember that.
painting the ferocious
I thought that they just put her onto the path of destruction on purpose. Just to kill her.
giant beasts that destroyed her homeland.
Ugh, turning the victim into the very fuel for the fire! That's so cruel!
Maybe to him, destruction is just a cruel joke. Remember what we learned from the previously released Myriad Celestia about Asapramad's past before he embraced the destruction?
Bro, is boring. Really boring. Sorry. That entire trailer was a complete garbage fest. Sorry.
To him, the elation of today is completely unrecognizable, vulgar, and boring. Peace has lasted far too long.
Sparkle literally exists. But okay.
Only a return to suffering can breed true amusement. All that overflowing fear, powerless rage, and futile struggling. How delicious.
Ugh, what a sick man. So he turned plain Arcadia into this?
Oh no! Is this still the Arcadia we know? There's rubble everywhere!
It's
And the roads
not.
have been cut off!
Are those Imaginae affected too? They're actually attacking people. And what's with these lightning strikes? Has even the Thunder Coil gone out of control?
Yeah, Sapramada has warped all of Plain Arcadia beyond recognition. People are scrambling everywhere just to
I'm gonna guess this is just a different map, because I really doubt they'll make this a permanent thing.
survive. But luckily, Perdido Station, where the express is docked, is still relatively safe and has become a...
Okay, explain to me why he doesn't destroy the Astral Express, or is it that he physically can't? Like, of all things, I think that he would destroy the Express first. Like, why did he destroy everything else?
rare haven.
What about our companions? How are they doing?
Don't worry, everyone's safe and sound for now. They were just forced to
Asheville.
split up because of Asap Ramon's actions. However, according to Madame Pearl's observations, once the conflict broke out, Himiko and Asap Ramad dropped out of monitoring range together, leaving their whereabouts a mystery at one point.
To be precise, he deliberately severed any leads you could use to track me down.
Darn it! That guy really had it all planned out! But why?
Judging by his behavior, he's extremely curious about what actually happened 15 years ago and the secret I carry.
Like, why?
He's the kind of person who won't rest until he gets to the bottom of everything. If he's that fixated on it, I'd wager his obsession itself is a clue to what's really driving him.
Good point. Let's start by looking at the unanswered questions from 15 years ago. First off, at the end of version 4.3, we saw that when facing the Herald of Death, there was indeed
Herald of
another
Death.
voice beside Himiko. Who was she?
This one.
Does another Himiko really exist? What exactly is Himiko's identity?
This. It's the bigger, more grown-up version of herself. You could call her a imaginary friend.
Myriad Celestia Short will give us a few clues on this secret first. Besides that, when Himiko faced off against the Herald of Death, a giant mechanical arm appeared right in front of her.
Yeah, that's the mech.
Later, when she went toe-to-toe with the Cybermod alone, the mech showed up again, and the Cybermod even called it an old friend. Where did this mech even come from? And why can Himiko summon it?
The Trailblaze. She's probably the emanator of the Trailblaze.
In the version trailer, passenger Himiko called it Starblazer.
That's a weak name. Oh my god, that is a weak name. That name sucks. Like, you gotta have a name that's just, like... It should be one word. It shouldn't be, like, Star Blazer. It should, like... It should be able to be said at, like, you can say it very fast, like Star Blazer, but every time they act like it's two words. Sorry, but generally that's how I see mechs. You call them one word. They're a one-word name.
Name sort of rings a bell for Pom Pom.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no duh.
Good catch, Pom Pom. As far as I know, the prototype for this mech comes from the first and last stop of the Express, Akabili's homeland, Pagana, and was once
Okay. Pagana. Okay then, Pagana. That's a new term.
used as a weapon of war. Pagana's legacy showing up in plain Arcadia.
Wait, so they were just a place of mechs? Okay. I still think the Exostrider looks way better.
Probably has a lot to do with the wrecked Express.
The wrecked Express! Graphia and Ryusuke both mentioned earlier that it was a tower of infinity piercing the sky and earth. Were they talking about this place?
That's right. Though there was no trace of the Star Blazer on the Express back in the day, I wonder how Himiko managed to get her hands on it. Not only did you find the clues, you also managed to restore the mech single-handedly. Wait, make that double-handedly. As expected of my navigator. And as for more details about the Herald of Death case from 15...
Let me guess, we have a whole, Celestia myriad.
years ago, there's indeed a bit more we can reveal. Stay tuned for the upcoming animated short.
Be
Okay.
sure to check it out.
Okay.
And aside from these secrets, right before vanishing with the Sapromad, Himiko subtly left behind a clue related to the Express. Cracking the clue might just reveal Himiko's whereabouts, and
So let me guess, a new room.
so try our best to try and stall a Sapromad and wait for her friends to show up.
I believe the Trailblazer will step up, uncover the truth from 15 years ago, and
Okay, why is it the Trailblazer and not the rest of the Astral Express? Like, genuinely, please, include everyone! Why is it just the Trailblazer?
find a way to deal with Asat Pramad. When that time comes, we'll face this battle together.
You said it. We'll always find a way, no matter how hard things get. For now, let's see what kind of tricks our final enemy, Asat Pramad, will resort to in battle.
I honestly don't want to know. I don't want to know. I want this to be a fresh experience, but at the same time, I'm gonna get spoiled of it either way.
Lord Ravager, what he brings to the fight goes way beyond his usual flippant
Yeah, no, that just reminds me more of Xandar.
nonsense spouting self. And as a former masked fool, an express navigator, and now a Lord Ravager, he assumes three distinct
Wait. What?
fool, an express navigator, and
What do you mean Express Navigator? Express Navigator. Like what?
now a Lord Ravager. He assumes three distinct forms in combat, each wielding a different set of abilities.
Okay, so Evernight comes out to help.
Those three faces looming over us. So intimidating.
First up is a dazzling
It looks more like that one robot guy from Overwatch who has like a bunch of balls and meditation and whatnot.
performance. Rocket magic! If the audience isn't careful, it might go like this. Boom!
Is that how rockets are supposed to be used?
Is dice rolling also part of the battle?
Yep. 3 special effects to choose from. To keep things fair, you get 1, and he gets 2.
How very fair.
Now check this out. Pew! Audit it.
Can he stop playing around?
I'm afraid not. This battle is just a game of destruction brought by the Lord Ravager. If you don't play along, all that awaits us is the Destruction Deluxe package.
No! The Express!
However, after clearing the trial, Trailblazers can obtain high hopes of the falsely enlightened.
Wow. Way to spoil that we win so obviously.
A trace level up material through Echo of War, the comedy of doom.
Darn it! Pom Pom can't wait to teach this meanie a lesson!
Right now, I just want to rip his die off and kick it around like a ball.
By the way,
Wouldn't
it's
that
rare
just
to get the
cause an
chance to
effect?
converse face to face with a Lord Ravager on equal footing like this. This time,
So
the
it's gonna be
Trailblazer will
equal.
also be able to uncover quite a few interesting things through Asat Pramad. Like gossip about the Lord Ravagers, their first loves, and stuff like that. Oh, or maybe you'll even be able to uncover some secrets regarding the truth of the finality and the Trailblazer's origins. But how
Okay.
much you actually managed to
You mean Akavilli? Like, is it even a secret anymore?
uncover, well, that'll depend on your own skills. All right, story time's over. Now, let's check out the all-new Himiko Nova's performance and battle.
Yeah, I've already seen these animations. This is new, though. Herta's space station? I'm sorry, but, like, these attacks, they look good, but when you see the actual damage they'll be doing, you'll think that they look way weaker than they'll feel way weaker than they look. And that's the problem with this.
Passenger Himiko really is something else with her brand new powers! She looks more like a valiant Valkyrie now!
Can you really call it her powers? Or, like, I don't consider them her powers. Also, they really cropped this to make you be, like, you cannot tell that there's a mech in this. All you can, like, this is only for English. Like, this, right here. You're meant to see a whole mech, but it's cropped only in English. So that you can't see it. Like, what's the point? I couldn't even tell whenever I saw the drip marking. I was like, okay. So she has a spear flag. Okay. But if you were to tell me, oh, that's a mech, well, I can't tell because it's cropped. It's a, like, why did they crop it? For Ian only. I don't get it.
Oh, she's so full of spirit!
I know, right? With an aura like that, even old Albert is getting all fired up.
My younger self probably wouldn't have believed that I'd actually get to fly into space and pilot a mech one day.
That's right.
Would that not be something a sick person could literally do? Or someone that need, like, genuinely, what?
It's also her biggest highlight in combat. Himiko
That's
Nova
all.
is a fire-type character
What do you mean? That's the only thing she does in combat.
following the path of erudition. When Himiko Nova is on the field, she immediately deploys a territory and summons the Starblazer mech.
Wow, if Passenger Welt saw this, he'd be so thrilled!
I'm sorry, the Exostrider beats this by a mile. It's... like, somebody said they to do, like, a size comparison. This thing is a literal, like... I wouldn't even call it a baby mech. This is like a super tiny, small repair mech for the Exostrider. It's so weak.
He'd drop everything to study it for 3 days and 3 nights straight!
All enemies will be brought onto the satellite platform. This is our home turf.
When using her ultimate, Himiko will lead her teammates to pilot the mech together.
Huh, that's so cool!
When you're piloting the mech, enemies are like ants on the deck with nowhere to hide. The mech even auto-cruises at high altitude, giving us complete control of the field of vision. We can pilot Starblazer to unleash 2 different attack abilities against the enemy.
That's it.
Use Hyperluminal Particle Beam to slice through foes with a blur of light blades, dealing damage and gaining charge. After aiming and charging up, the mech unleashes an orbital annihilation pulse and consumes all charge. The more charge it has, the higher the damage dealt.
And once the Blade of Light's attack count is depleted, Himiko will also lead everyone in piloting Star Blazer to launch the final blow.
What an explosion!
Sorry. If you need more attacks than that to kill something, you're doing something wrong. Like, I'm talking just from a lore standpoint. Like, in terms of gameplay, it's just gonna feel so weak. Like, oh, that did about 5%. What? Like, that's my opinion there.
Explosive strike! Take that! That's the power of the Navigator!
Spot
Hey,
on.
Lupa.
And that's not all. As the navigator of the Express, Himiko will always protect her teammates alongside Star Blazer and lead everyone to victory.
She has a
By using her
follow-up.
skill, Himiko Nova can gain Navigator Semaphore, which increases allies' damage and recovers uses of the assist skill.
Wait a minute! What's an assist skill?
Ah, the conductor is asking the right question. In Himiko's territory, all allied teammates will gain an extra special ability, the assist skill. The assist skill has its own dedicated button. Once you use it, you'll call on Star Blazer to lend a hand, launching an attack on all enemies.
Just sounds like Remembrance, but it's not Remembrance.
And if the teammate using the assist skill is a fellow companion from the Express, depending on who they are, they'll also gain special effects.
Okay, so what about, like, Misha? Because I wonder if that applies, but I'm gonna guess it doesn't, because I don't really care about 4 stars.
Oh, the Express cohort has such a strong bond! But what if they have different forms, like Passenger March? Do the special effects apply to every form?
Yes.
Don't worry. In my eyes, March will always be March. No matter how much our companions grow, this
I don't see her... I see... So this is like her bow form. This is Evernight. What about, what's it? Hunt.
bond will never change.
You can open the buff information screen both in and out of combat to check the specific effects.
Well, if it includes all the Don Hungs, I assume then it'll also include Hunt March.
Got it! That makes things way more convenient!
Outside of battle, Himiko Nova can also pilot her mech while exploring the map, locking on
Literally Firefly. Wow. Sorry, but in terms of, like, mechs, I still think Firefly is a much better looking mech. And also considering Firefly has destroyed an entire planet, of which was her own, called Moth. So, honestly, I consider Firefly the more superior one.
to the enemy from high above and launching attacks on the enemies within range.
This is practically turning into a first-person shooter!
Yep.
No. Don't even joke. That you are literally trying to compare this to a first-person shooter? Are you serious? An FPS? You're kidding me, right? Unfortunately, they're not kidding me. Ugh. It's just this is a disgrace to first-person shooters. Don't even.
All right, now that we've seen the combat showcase, let's check out the banner details for this version. Throughout the whole
Usually they have more of an explanation, but okay. Add Astronova. Ow. I thought it was about to say Abyssos. Star the Light's name.
duration of version 4.4, Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star character, Himiko Nova, and the drop rate for the limited 5-star light cone, a star that lights the night, will also be
Throughout, so that means the whole time.
boosted. In the first half of version 4.4, the limited 5-star characters Sparksy, Don Hong, Permance Terrai, and Evernight, as well as limited 5-star light cones, dazzled by a fly run. In
Okay.
the second half of version 4.4, part 2.
This is such a... Okay, so you're selling Adventurine, and then next version you're selling his new form. What's the point?
Ridrushed in golden blood.
All right.
Awesome!
Like, skip. Like, only really useful for a few characters. Like, yeah, why would... And then sustain, that has been power crept. What's the point?
All right, that's a wrap for today's show. As the whistle sounds and ravages, do you two have anything else you'd like to say to everyone?
Let Pom Pom go first then. The crew of the Astral Express has been traveling
I want to skip all this. No, I...
together for a long time, and we faced many challenges. But as long as we always stick together, there's no obstacle we can't overcome.
We've definitely been through a lot of tough moments along the way. But that's exactly why traveling and trailblazing together holds such profound meaning.
Can we go back to, like, you know, minor, just seeing the planets? We don't have to have multi-galaxy level events in every planet. Like, can we have another Belobog? Belobog was written so much better. It was just better. It didn't have to involve the whole universe. HSR is just dead to me.
As long as we never give up, we'll always be able to trailblaze a path to the future. But this time, whether we can continue depends on your choice.
I've laid all my cards on the table, big hero.
Thought so.
Did you enjoy my show? I'm
Yeah.
really looking forward to your performance.
Yeah.
And my dear daughters, whatever you do, don't let me down. See you there.
Yeah, I figured... I knew that Pom Pom couldn't leave the Express, so it made sense. Yeah. Okay. Copied that.
About Himiko's childhood.
I don't care. Also, her dad was never there. What? Literally didn't even know that she had... Whatever, man.
When to call
Third one? No, it's the same one. What's the point?
うちだぞ。
左を引いてみ、試してみ。
Yeah, no Ian. No Ian. That's just sad.
試してみないことには始まらないか。絶対に当たりを引いてみせるんだから。はあ？
ひざまずくなら今のうちだぞ。
サーバントに指図されるのも悪くないわね。
We're the servant now? That doesn't make any sense.
勝つのは当然よ。輝け！
これが戦いだと？
No, I'm battle, thank you.
遊んでやろう。
それじゃ
存分に我が前にさらすがいい。
天の女主人をたたえ、喜んでひざまずきなさい。
Can we not do this again? Genuinely, the last one put such a bad taste in my mouth. I don't want to do this again. And there's not even Ian. Like, what's the point? Like, really? How is it that you can't get Ian voice actors for this? Like, I get that the other two literally just refuse to work, but how is it that all four that you choose refuse to work for this? That's just sad, man.
Whether or not your world has a day-night cycle, welcome to my stream.
My
And then you pull up two characters that have. Okay, right.
little Sparks heads! Your favorite Sparksicle is back to play with you!
Good day, everyone. I am Veritas Ratio.
Dispense with the formalities. Fetch seats for these two.
Albert, your entrance is way too over the top. Can you even read the teleprompter from way up there?
You guys just don't get it.
0 points.
Mug. Oh! Hey! Who did that?
Albert, watch your language.
Exactly! The stream's gonna get taken down!
Oh, fine. My bad. I just couldn't pass up the rare chance to scratch that itch. All right, let's officially get down to business. Welcome back, everyone, to the version 4.4 preview and the Honkai Star Rail and Fate Stay Night Unlimited.
Again with this garbage. Great.
Bladeworks Collaboration Special Program.
Woohoo!
Ah, finally. Getting to the main topic.
There we
I've been looking
go.
forward to this collaboration for ages. Especially
I have not. I don't think a single person has. Maybe they want the characters, but not the actual collaboration.
when I saw they actually brought in the legendary Rin Tosaka and Gilgamesh. My heart practically leaped out of my chest.
I'd really like to see how this night plays out.
Don't get ahead of yourselves, you two.
What do you mean this night? If you mean... I have no interest. I don't care. It's just gonna be another garbage show, isn't it?
Let old Albert here break it down for you. Naturally, our story this time takes place in plain Arcadia.
I don't care.
Just look at where we are right now.
The Little Furbo's publishing house!
New.
Also, explain to me how on earth a whole... Okay, so there are more? What do you mean, all Holy Grail? We're doing this again? With a new one this time? How does it summon the same... Okay. Like, and how do you summon a mage from another... Like, this isn't a servant. That doesn't make any sense.
Asheville's Detective Agency.
There's another...
What's even worse is her animations are literally Ishtar, except this is clearly Rin. So that doesn't make any sense. And then she has whatever these weapon, whatever that weapon is or whatever. I don't follow Fate because nothing genuinely made me want to. Whenever you think of Fate, the first thing you think of is, where do you start? Yeah. Meanwhile, with Cyberpunk Edgerunners, all I had to do was watch 3 hours, 20 minutes. That was it. That was easy, by comparison.
Case?
Correct. 2 big news stories just broke in the Arcadia recently. Remember the Star Rail Fest we were invited to back in version 4.1?
Yeah.
It left quite an impression.
No, it doesn't.
I don't just remember it. I really remember it. Sparksicle even made a cameo as a live host.
You were... That's not a cameo. You were the news prompter, pretty much.
Following the epic battle with the Daybreak Squadron, the crisis was averted.
Who cares about them? They're literal nobodies.
And the exhibition is still ongoing. And the Astral Express also teamed up with Perlux Core, providing quite a few pieces from their collection for the exhibition, including a memento from the Trailblazers' adventures, the Holy Grail obtained in pain.
But that has no more power. It has no more power. It was... Are we just forgetting the... Are we just retconning that? Are you kidding me?
Coney. Someone filed a report, though, saying the Holy Grail was stolen right off the exhibition floor. And all fingers are pointing at a girl in red with twin tails.
But it doesn't have any power. It was separated. I'm sorry, what? Are we just making stuff up now just to make another... Okay.
Huh? Wait, don't all look at me! Am I really the type to just swipe other people's stuff?
Could it be Rin Tosaka?
Leave it to Dr. Ratio to hit the nail on the head.
But what does she want with the Trailblazer's Holy Grail?
She didn't really...
It is not ours. It physically is not ours. What are you talking about? That is not ours. What? We don't own it. What the...
You have a choice. After the Fifth Holy Grail War ended, Rin Tosaka embarked on an adventure across different worlds. She accidentally stumbled into ours along the way and ended up completely...
What are you talking about? What? How does... What? It's making less and less and less and less and less sense. Right, and then she somehow ended up in a completely different universe. Uh-huh.
draining her magical energy. Stranded here after losing her magical energy, Rin Tosaka sensed the presence of the Holy Grail. In a moment of desperation, she borrowed it, attempting to summon a servant to help out and use the Holy Grail's power.
But it has no power. We stripped it of its power. That way then no more Holy Grail nonsense could ever happen again. Screwlum did that. Why are we retconning that, or did it just randomly get its power back?
Power to leave. After some tinkering, the wish-granting grail connected with this land, brimming with wish power, and just like that, it booted back up and started working again.
So, we put, and I quote, a wish-granting cup, grail, into a wish-granting world, or like a place with where its defining feature is wish power, and we thought that was a good idea. Anything for the plot. Right, uh-huh.
Wait a sec. Didn't Screwlum turn this Holy Grail into a display piece back in Pinnacle?
There you go.
How is it actually working again?
That's the
Sparkle, sorry, Sparksy, whatever. I'm just gonna say Sparkle. Sparkle did not listen to a damn word he just said.
crux of the matter. This decorative Holy Grail does work, but the way it's used is definitely a bit different. The power it uses now is wish power rather than magical energy, so it can't directly summon heroic spirits or initiate the ritual. Instead, drawing upon Rin Tosaka's memories as its current holder, and the
Okay, but then how does Saber and Archer show up? What? It makes even less sense. And then how does Gilgamesh get here? Only Rin should be here then.
Trailblazer's memories as its owner, along with their experiences from past Holy Grail wars, it directly selects and matches the participants. You could say this is actually an imagine Holy Grail war.
Whoa! Isn't this just a massive cosplay convention?
No.
Since the contestants are picked based on memories, they should all be familiar faces to the Trailblazer, right?
Not necessarily. At least to the Trailblazer, Gilgamesh is hardly a familiar face.
Yep, Sparks is right. This time around, the
So it also pulls in Ren's memories, I guess?
Trailblazer won't just run into familiar companions from their journey who appear after being summoned by the Holy Grail. They'll also make new friends and new opponents.
But wait a minute. If there's no magical energy in the Holy Grail, doesn't that mean Rin Tosaka still can't leave?
Wouldn't that also mean that she couldn't sense the Holy Grail? If it has no magical energy? She was sensing for magical energy, not for wish power. Explain to me how does... Is that not just a... wouldn't that make this whole entire thing of her being able to sense it, like, null and void then? Or would that not count? What? Wait, okay, so if there's no magical energy, why would she be able to sense a holy grail? She would most likely be searching for magical energy, not for wish power. So how on earth is she finding the holy grail or sensing it? Like, did we not just contradict our... Right, yeah, this is the Fate Stay Night HSR collab. Why would I expect actually good writing?
Which brings us to another huge piece of news. When the ritual began, golden rain poured from the Arcadia sky, and countless treasures fell from above. Time to make a fortune. If I could just snag one or two.
Albert, you're
That's-
practically drooling.
Snap out of it.
Rumor has it that a lot of people scored treasures from this rain, and each pair of participants walked away with an incredibly precious treasure of the king. These treasures are packed with wish power, and apparently the Holy Grail can convert them into magical energy in some bizarre way.
Anything for the plot. Right.
So, if we track down the holders, collect the treasures, and toss them into the Holy Grail, we can build up magical energy.
Wait, no. You just said treasure of the king. You don't mean the treasures of that king, do you?
That's right,
Gilgamesh.
the very same king. The treasures of Gilgamesh.
I heard he's super possessive of his treasures. Would he really let something like this happen?
No.
But I've also heard he's lost the key to his vault more than once. So I guess it's not that surprising.
So yeah, things went off the rails real quick. The scattered treasures sparked a massive uproar across the Arcadia, and some folks are even using social media to stir up the pot. Seems like they've got a hidden agenda. Right now, the Imagine Holy Grail War has already kicked off, yet the identities of our opponents remain unknown.
They're all gonna be people we know. There's not gonna be... And if anything, it's just gonna be two random losers again with just NPC looks.
When the King of Heroes has manifested in this realm due to his scattered treasures, everything is happening way too fast. There's definitely a mastermind pulling the strings behind the scenes. As a key player who participated in the Pentaconian Holy Grail War, the Trailblazer has been commissioned by the Department of Aberration Defense to team up with Rin Tosaka. Their mission, swiftly
Yeah, why? Okay, whatever, man. I mean, if we're the servant, then we have to.
recover the treasures of the king, stabilize the situation, and track down the truth behind this series of occurrences.
Plus, it'll help Rin Tosaka stock up on enough magical energy to continue her journey.
That's right.
I wonder what kind of beautiful sparks our friends from another world will create when they collide with ours this time around.
So please stay tuned for this collaboration, Trailblaze Continuance, Imagine
No.
a Holy Grail War.
Can't wait!
I can...
Ah, yes.
What?
No, I physically could not care less.
This year's collaboration event, Fate Star Rail Nights, will also unfold as the story progresses. During the event, we'll be fighting side by side with Rin Tosaka to
Again, we're bringing back this garbage.
take on the enemy. In battle, not only can we use characters' own signature moves, we can also freely wield various noble phantasms to unleash different abilities. And as the story unfolds, we'll encounter different noble phantasm holders. Defeating them will allow us to recover their noble phantasms and gain even more abilities. Plus, new characters will also join the team lineup to fight alongside Rin Tosaka, unlocking their unique noble phantasms and moves for an even richer combat experience. Oh, and one more thing.
So... I mean, this looks okay, but honestly, it's... I don't know how well it would look.
We'll also get to
The-
see some classic noble phantasms in action during combat this time around. Like this one.
Whoa.
Like,
Ooh.
like, the only thing HSR knows how to do is put effort into its combat. And by that I mean, like, its looks. Otherwise, it's just garbage. Like, the looks, they're fine. The animations are good. But that's about it.
Breaker.
Rules are made to be broken, right?
Rules were... Yeah, that... I haven't heard that line in so long.
Bingo! And as we dig deeper into the investigation, we'll gradually reveal the true identities of the remaining masters.
Okay, another character who... Alright.
And servants getting closer and closer to the truth.
Oh, wait! What's this on the blackboard? It's actually kinda cute.
These are painstakingly crafted notes of our research tech noob, Miss Tosaka, to help everyone sort out our current progress and no clues.
So... Okay, right.
Anyway, keep exploring alongside
Why is
Rin
a Herdo
Tosaka.
doll
Grab
even
more
there?
powerful noble phantasms, try out different combat styles, and uncover the truth behind this imaginary Holy Grail war.
Okay.
I don't
Okay,
care.
now that we've covered the event details, let's learn more about our two guests from another world.
Why did we cover that first, even? Another one who wants to eat. This so far is fine, but then her animations are just weird. Like, she's not even meant to have this blade at all. And then this is just Ishtar. This is literally just Ishtar. Ishtar's bow. Like, it makes no sense.
No wonder everyone calls her Miss Tosaka.
That's sad. Only Ian. Like, why? Like, why?
She's so elegant, even in a fight.
But besides gem magecraft, I think I saw something else. Is that the jeweled sword Zelrich she's holding?
Yeah, okay, explain to me how she got her hands on that. Like, people said that's not meant to be... Like, she's not meant to have it.
And when she was up in the air, wasn't there a giant bow following right beside her?
You mean Ishtar's?
I swear I've heard someone mention a scene like this somewhere.
You've got a sharp eye, Sparksy. These are actually powers Rin Tosaka acquired during her travels and adventures, and now she can wield them effortlessly as her own.
So she just borrows a god's bow, and one that possessed her, and then the other one which is... Okay.
She never forgets to study and reflect, even while traveling. So, the rumors of her diligence are true.
That's right! Now, let's take a closer look at how Rin Tosaka performs in battle after arriving in this new world. Rin Tosaka is an erudition character whose attacks deal quantum damage to enemies.
Oh, a mage who actually throws hands?
Looks like she's no slouch in close combat, despite being a mage.
Besides close combat, an exceptional mage like Rin Tosaka is naturally a pro at using gems in battle. After using her technique to enter combat or at the start of combat, she gains a certain amount of gem energy. During combat, whenever an allied teammate consumes or recovers skill points, crit damage increases and Rin Tosaka gains gem energy.
Which means she's made for Archer.
Here comes the sparkly gem magecraft.
She's meant to be a sub-DPS for Archer, I presume.
But gems are pretty expensive. So, Rin will first save up the gem energy she obtains, and once it reaches a certain level, her skill will level up. When using her enhanced skill, Rin Tosaka can deal damage to all enemies. She then consumes her current gem energy to deal multiple extra instances of damage to random enemy targets. The more gem energy she has, the more times she deals damage.
Okay.
So, how do you obtain gem energy more efficiently?
Don't forget what was mentioned earlier.
Skill
the rate you
points.
gain gem energy is tied to changes in skill points. So, use that to your advantage.
Oh, so that means we need to spend or recover skill points more frequently then.
Yep.
That's right. Plus,
So pretty much Elation.
Using her enhanced skill, if the team has enough skill points, Rin Tosaka can directly consume skill points and convert them into gem energy to replenish her ammo. When using her ultimate, Rin Tosaka summons a giant bow and transforms a planet into an arrow, firing it from the sky to the earth. This deals damage to all enemies and immediately recovers 1 skill point.
Sky above, earth below. When it comes to a brawl, Rin Tosaka steals the show!
Wait, in that scene just now, after Archer fired an arrow, did Rin Tosaka also launch a follow-up attack with
Yes, it's pretty much kind of like the Trailblaze thing.
a giant bow? What's up with that?
Good eye, Professor! When Rin Tosaka and Archer are on the same team and certain conditions are met, they'll launch a joint follow-up attack, dealing damage to all enemies and recovering skill points.
That's...
I see.
Yeah.
Finally,
She's
the
a-
scene I was waiting for!
She's a sub DPS.
All right, next up, let's meet the other character, the King of Heroes, Gilgamesh!
What is even that enemy?
That air of superiority and arrogance is exactly as the rumors described.
You can't have a scene like this without dropping a killer line!
Rabbit dog! Who gave you permission to look at me? Keep your eyes glued to the ground, boy!
Give me a minute. Over. Okay. Ugh. Really tempted to just press play and do something off on the side. I just went and did the thing I wanted to do. Honestly, that was better than probably what I'm about to listen to.
Whoever.
Spot on! Totally spot on!
That was a pretty good impression.
Just some basic acting chops.
Speaking of which, this king of
It's actually kind of sad that they had to try and imitate someone who isn't even gonna be in English. That's kind of sad now that I'm thinking of it. They just did a whole imitation here of a character who's not even gonna be in English. That's just sad, man.
Heroes really never forgets his street lamp, no matter where he goes. I wonder if he's satisfied with the height of the streetlights in Dual Mention City.
So this is how he fights. To think those noble phantasms we'd only ever heard rumors about, Ea, the Gate of Babylon, Enkidu, all showed up one after another.
Yeah, I'm gonna pretend to understand that. Eh.
This King of Heroes' combat abilities totally match his personality, too.
Oh?
Gilgamesh is a lightning character following the path of destruction. Boring enemies aren't worth the King of Heroes going all out. When entering combat, Gilgamesh will be in a bored state due to a lack of interest. A bored...
Well, the problem is that you look at him and you don't think of lightning.
Gilgamesh will automatically use his basic attack, casually attacking the enemy. After any ally takes action, he accumulates interest. And when a teammate uses their ultimate, Gilgamesh gains additional interest, boosts the damage of his own ultimate, and regenerates a certain amount of energy.
So another ult energy character.
Arrogance is really just another form of stupidity.
Says
But once you please the king, he really gets into the performance. When using his skill, Gilgamesh deploys the Gate of Babylon. Ignoring the enemy's defense, he uses Enkidu to firmly pin them to the ground, then fires weapons from his vault, dealing multiple instances.
You know, I checked the live stream chat earlier, and all they were saying was buff Gilgamesh, so I'm assuming that this is weak.
of damage to the enemy.
The sky is filled with Goldie's weapons. Talk about flashy. I can practically hear him laughing through the screen.
Gaze upon my royal visage! Using his ultimate,
Well, it won't sound like that, I'll tell you that much.
Gilgamesh summons Enuma Elish. After analyzing the world, he unleashes earth-shattering power, dealing damage to all enemies.
Literal earth shatter.
Even the attack
I'm gonna guess that's some reference.
name is incredibly flashy.
It's like the whole world is being ripped apart. Talk about over the top.
From the looks of it, that strike of his was definitely meant to end it all.
So when he and Saber are on the same team, there's an extra effect too. When faced with this worthy opponent, the King of Heroes will also take action. He steps in to flaunt his kingly majesty, hurling countless weapons onto the field to deal damage to all enemies.
Classic Gilgamesh, through and through.
Yep, after pulling a stunt like that, Gilgamesh even gains interest following the joint follow-up attack.
And it also gives Saber energy.
See? Really, he's having a blast.
Okay, what I don't like necessarily is that it doesn't go both ways. Like, there isn't a thing where Gilgamesh will jump in to... Or if Saber does something, he won't do something in return. Or at least that's not how they're presenting it. Like, it's... I kind of wish it was both.
This team-up is
Or-
just...
When using his technique on the map, Gilgamesh unleashes Enkidu to imprison nearby enemies upon entering battle. He also immediately gains a certain amount of interest.
Okay, you say in prison, and that reminds me more of imaginary characters. Why isn't he a... Wait, why is he a lightning character and not an imaginary character in that case? Every attack he's used looks more like imaginary. Why is he lightning?
The skill design this time really captures the King of Heroes aura. Plus, we get to see so many
I'm pretty sure his ass has been whooped so hard that you don't even call him a king.
iconic scenes all at once.
I'm actually more interested in seeing how he behaves in the story.
I mean, he's gonna be pissed and wanting his stuff back.
All right. Next up, let's take a look at the other important info for this version. The Honkai Star Rail and Fate Stay Night Unlimited Bladeworks collaboration
I'm not getting a second Archer, I'm gonna get a Gilgamesh.
will officially launch on July.
After the... begins till the end of 4.6. Didn't they... Oh, for this. For the login and claim. Okay.
24th! From when the collab starts and until the end of version 4.6, Trailblazers can log into the game to claim the limited 5-star collab character Gilgamesh or Archer for free!
Why did you need to... What? Okay, right. I don't know why you needed to swap them, but... HSR really only gets away with this. Like, only gets away with, like... being able to... Like, if they didn't give out a free character, this game would be garbage.
Choose one to obtain for free.
Well, no, it already is garbage. What am I talking about?
Oh, the entrance of the ever-arrogant King of Heroes himself! I bet he'll bring quite a few spectacular moments to your trailblazing expedition.
Really?
If you truly end up traveling with Gilgamesh, you definitely won't be bored on that journey. As for whether it gets written into an epic, that's entirely up to your performance.
I'm thrilled to be meeting the King of Heroes! So, once you choose a character to claim, you'll also receive a set amount of the corresponding upgrade materials. After the
Okay,
collab,
then that makes Gilgamesh the only one I need, then, because Archer's already built. I don't think I've ever really used my Archer, though. Like, I don't think I've ever had him used on a team.
celebration kicks off on July 24th. Trailblazers can obtain the limited
July 24th. Okay.
The 5-star collaboration character in Tosaka from
Wait, July 24th. Wait, when does this version even launch? Because that feels like a long time away. It's like 21 days from now. What?
the Gem Coursing in Red banner and the limited 5-star collaboration light cone, flickering stars from the Kaleidec Coruscation banner. Through Of the Beginning and Numa Ailish, trailblazers can obtain
Are available for a long time. Okay, well, you can just get them at your own leisure then.
the limited 5-star collaboration character, Gilgamesh, and they can obtain the limited 5-star collaboration.
Also, is this the first time? Okay, so I'm assuming that these both will be available for a long time because it's saying just available for a long time. It's not saying like these are separate. So does that mean you can just get their light cone at any time? Because that would be really good.
Light cone, I am as you behold in Age of God's Golden Gate. Meanwhile, the guarantee counts will be shared between this phase's collaboration character and light cone warps, and the first phase's collaboration warps. With the launch of the second phase of the collaboration, we will merge the event warps from both phases under the Fate UBW Collaboration Warp category. For more details, please refer to future official notices.
Okay.
Plus,
look at
this
that
collaboration
after.
warp will also be available long term.
What can we just either say permanent? What is long term? What is it, like an Ayaka banner from like 2 point whatever, whenever she was available long term?
Albert! Albert! Are we getting any warp promos like last time?
You bet! After spending a total of 200 Star Rail special
Yeah, only in 4.4. And I'm not, like, I'm sorry, but actually trying to get 200 pulls and spend that much? No, it's not worth it. I'm sorry. 200 pulls is ridiculous. Like, it is. I'm sorry, but it's ridiculous.
passes, trailblazers can directly choose and claim one limited
Like, there is just not enough pulls overall for you to be able to do this. And there aren't enough events for you to save up enough pulls.
collaboration 5-star light cone once the collaboration event begins. I am as you behold, or the hell where ideals burn. The special promotion lasts for all of version 4.4. So, from the version
So I'm gonna guess that means that you can still get Saber Archer in those, you can still pull for them?
updates until the collaboration event
If
begins.
they're having both
Any
light
Star Wars
cones?
special batches spent in any limited warp will count.
Amazing!
That is actually
It says, okay, so what he just said is let's just repeat what he said out loud.
In any limited warp,
Any limited warp. But right here, it says any warp. Choose one. Like, if you say any warp here, that's what I'm going to read. But Albert is contradicting it by saying any limited warp. So that means that if you had saved up a bunch of standard pulls, they will not count towards this. But right here, it says that at any warp. It does not say that, but it will say that you have to spend of Star Rail special passes. So this should really just say any limited. That right there is going to confuse people.
will count.
Amazing!
that is actually pretty great.
No, it's not. 200 pulls for a light cone? No, it's not. That's really bad. Like, that's really bad.
With the Honkai Star Rail and Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Wars collaboration about to launch again, we want to once again take this opportunity on the special program to sincerely thank all our partners.
Wait.
A heartfelt thank you to Kinoko Nasu and Takashi.
No! Get them out! Gone! They don't even know how to write a good... It's so funny. You do not get to say that. Nah. After that garbage before, you don't get to say that.
Takeuchi for their continuous help and support.
Oh yeah, let's just throw in and give Rin the most overpowered busted items, including a god's bow. Yeah, uh-huh.
And here's a little something for the dedicated staff.
Also, what's literally, hey guys, this is just Archer's hair, recolored.
Behind the scenes who worked so hard both this year and last.
What do you mean last? Oh, we worked so hard last year. Hey guys, is this Britain? Black screen, white text whenever we eat. We don't even have a singing animation. Shut up. Like, shut up. Genuinely. No, you don't get to say this garbage.
Thank you for everything.
Yeah, for the garbage that you produced. The literal shit stain on this game. Thanks.
Good work.
We hope this
Good work. Yeah, shut up. Like, stop patting yourselves on the back for literal garbage.
year's content delivers a stellar.
I'm not saying that to the voice actors. I'm saying that to the people who wrote the script that they are physically reading and having to be said. Those people, no.
Experience for everyone. Our voice artists have also prepared some special well wishes
Voice artists. Our voice artists. Right.
for all of you. Let's take a look.
開拓者の皆さん、こんばんは。
Yeah, don't care. Man, it's just... This is just sad. It's just sad, man. You can't even get people to fill in for, like, replacement roles. Like, come on.
東坂凛役の上田香奈です。崩壊スターレイル、フェイト・ステイナイト・アンリミテッド・ブレイドワークスのコラボがいよいよ始まります。
No, there shouldn't have been a second one.
私もいつもと少し違うリーを演じてとても楽しかったです。実はストーリーの中で長年の夢が一つ叶ったので、私にとっても今回のコラボは
Really? Now, I want you to actually play the collab and actually see what you voice acted and actually say that again.
特別な経験になったなと感じています。一族の使命を背負い、たった一人で聖杯戦争の道を歩む凛と、困難が待っていると知りながらその旅路を歩む開拓者。二人には重なる部分がいくつもあります。違う世界を生きている二人なんですが、その根底にはボロボロになっても決して諦めないという強い意志があるんですよね。今回のコラボでは凛が別の世界で魔術を振るい、そして新たな仲間と出会います。
You mean by literally just... Okay, right.
活躍する凛をまた見ることができて私も嬉しかったです。どの世界にいても凛は決して諦めず一歩も引かない、そんな優秀な魔術師です。ぜひ今回のコラボを楽しんでくださいね。
This collaboration is gonna be a complete joke, don't even.
開拓者の皆さんが旅の中で自分だけの光を見つけられますように。常に開拓者、旅は
開拓者
Let's see.
崩壊スターレイル始まります。常に頂点に一見すると待って前へ進む新たなだけではあるこうギルガメッシュはこねていただきこのった
Let's take a look at the rest of the content in version 4.4. No
You mean nothing?
corner stays dust free forever. In the version event, Anti-Craft Brickbuster. Venturing gives us an assignment to launch an internal investigation into IPC corruption. With the help of Prometheus, the AI assistant provided by Silverwolf, we'll try to crack the IPC firewall, infiltrate their system,
What do you mean? Silverwolf could literally do it with her eyes closed.
and secure key evidence.
Do I have to be a hacker too?
Yep. All sorts of cracked data bricks from the firewall will keep raining down from above. We
Is it literally just Tetris?
need to carefully adjust our angle, select the landing spot, and catch and stack the bricks one by one into a tall tower formation. Once
So it's just make it a tower. Is that it?
the firewall is completely dismantled, we win! The higher those data bricks stack, the wobblier the tower gets. The firewall will
I feel like people have already done this. At least it's not an auto battler and you actually have to do something.
also unleash various counter abilities to interfere with our efforts. So, be careful with your moves, everyone.
I could have sworn this is just a copy of something, and I just don't know what it is. Like, I feel like this is... I don't know what it is, but I know it's been done.
But as we stack, we'll also gain all kinds of handy abilities. Make good use of these abilities to provide help to our allies and achieve success even faster. After clearing story mode, co-op mode will also be unlocked.
No, please. Stop adding co-op.
Trailblazers can freely choose to team up with their friends or Silverwolf to complete the challenge together.
So, wait, we can just not do co-op? Is that what I'm hearing? We could just... Because it's so much better.
Got it!
Stack them steady and tear it down fast.
In addition to the new version events, Currency Wars Zero Sum Game is also getting an update.
Okay.
Ascension level rewards will be expanded.
3 new characters. So, yeah, I figured that there would be a new bond. Is that really... Okay. Why? It's the only reason it was, like, I got an Albert, and I pretty much won, yay. But, like...
Added to level 170, and the maximum rank difficulty will also be raised to AH50. We invite everyone.
Why? It's just HP inflation over HP inflation and more and more and more. It's not even fun. Stop adding more to wealth creator. It's just more and more and more. Like, please.
Everyone to step up and take on the challenge.
Not bad. Being able to snowball your wealth is a skill in itself.
4 new characters: Himiko Nova, Motion Axe Blade, Rin Tosaka, and Gilgamesh will be added to the character index. Meanwhile, Blade, Himiko, Sampo, and Bela will also become expert advisors.
I was so confused there for a moment. Wait, I don't mind that they're... That's kind of annoying, though, because Sampo would be he was always a good dot character, so why are we removing a dot one?
Let's chat about...
Does that mean that it's, like, even harder to get you up to... Yeah, no, that just means that it's harder to get dot up.
the new characters
And running.
First up is Himiko Nova. She has 2 initial bonds, Express Cohort and the independent bond, Navigator. When Navigator Himiko Nova enters the field, if any companions from the Express Cohort bond are present, Himiko Nova can select one of them to help pilot the Express. Himiko will directly join the selected companion school bond, obtain the corresponding bond effect, and increase the bond tally by 1. At the same time, depending on the companion she selects, she can additionally enhance her own abilities and the Express Cohort bond effects in different ways.
Oh, so that means if I select Don Hung,
So she's just an express driver? Okay.
Imbibitor Lunae,
Heh, I'm funny.
Himiko will directly join the skill point bond. And she can tag along to consume skill points and draw for prizes too?
Yeah, that's right. If you select Sunday, Himiko will join the energy bond and gain extra ultimate mech attack counts.
It looks like we'll be able to try out a bunch of new team compositions in this version of Currency Wars.
I mean, sure, but like, it's only 4 characters. Not that much more that you can do.
Yep, Morganax Blade will also be joining the Stellaron Hunter, Blood Flame, and Debuff bonds. Upon entering battle, he'll immediately deploy a zone that continuously provides damage and support effects for the entire team.
Okay.
Plus, every time he enters battle, Morganax Blade will randomly forge a piece for himself from the recommended gear list. If he is already fully equipped, he'll level up an existing piece into privileged equipment.
That's so stupid. That has to be a % chance, right?
Spirit of a craftsman.
Rin Tosaka, meanwhile, is a character with both on and off-field capabilities.
Yeah, I
Miss
saw.
Tosaka is definitely joining the skill point bond, right? Since she's such a pro at using gem energy and skill points, she's bound to bring a ton of awesome combat effects to the skill point bond.
Spot on! Once Rin Tosaka takes the field, she can consume gem energy to buff the whole team. Plus, she can trigger a combo skill with Archer, whether he's on the field or not.
Oh,
That's so awesome!
wait. Does that mean, like, are you saying that in terms of, like, if you, like, don't have him, like, out, like, on this? I'm assuming it means on and off this.
The King of Heroes, Gilgamesh, will also join the energy bond as an on and off-field character. Plus, as long as Gilgamesh is on the field, every piece of equipment on our team will catch the King's eye. Since they're now the King of Heroes property, they'll boost the team's lucky strike damage, and the effect he gets himself is double.
Wait a minute. Do Rin Tosaka and Gilgamesh both get a brand new bond?
Yes.
That's right! With the addition of our 2 new collaboration characters, we're also introducing a brand new collaboration faction bond, Holy Grail of Destiny. Rin Tosaka, Gilgamesh, Saber, and Archer will all be part of this bond. Whenever the Holy Grail of Destiny bond level goes up, we get a shot at a Holy Grail wish. The omnipotent wish-granting
So, new
challenge will
items.
randomly dish out wish missions. Just pick one to complete, and you'll score rewards straight from the Holy Grail. But watch out. You might have to pay a corresponding price.
Sheesh. I can't tell because, but, like, I mean, it can be powerful or not, got it.
Of course, the higher the bond level, the greater the challenge of the refreshed missions. Complete a mission, and you'll also have a chance to obtain Destiny components like Avalon and Enuma Elish. Equip them to gain extra effects.
Phil, and answer my wish!
It's worth noting that between the version 4.4 update and the launch of the collaboration, the collab faction bond Holy Grail of Destiny, along with Rin Tosaka and Gilgamesh, will first join Currency Wars in a special form.
What?
These 2 collaboration characters will first provide support to allies through projections. Once the collaboration kicks off, they'll make their official debut, and everyone will be able to fully experience the Holy Grail of...
So, why not just release the collab at the same time? What?
Destiny Bond and the collaboration characters.
Providing support through projections first actually makes sense.
Aside from that,
What? No, just release the characters at the same time.
this update also adds some interesting new investment strategies and investment environments. Like,
Yeah, but I always just encounter the same ones, so I don't care anymore.
this guy's to blame. And also, financial manager, verbal resignation procedures, and hands verb off the keyboard.
Huh? What, and what?
That's right. The Furbos have joined Currency Wars too. For example, after you
Ugh.
get your hands for off the keyboard,
I'm sorry, but I hate them. I hate the things. They just constantly flashbang you.
every time you enter a new node, Jamiba will automatically help us with some store and combat operations.
Ah, Furbtastic.
In this
So
version,
it just auto buys for you if there's a certain character that you have on the field. And that's nice.
We've also made a bunch of updates and enhancements to existing bonds and characters.
Okay.
We can't wait for you all to try them out in game.
I would rather just you to tell me, but okay.
Plus, this update introduces 2 new planar ornament sets, Fallen Star Anchorage and Cosmic Life Sciences Institute.
Okay, so one of these is for Aventurine, one of these is for Robin.
Feel free to farm whichever you need. The Gift of Odyssey is also arriving right on schedule. Check in to claim a 10 pool.
Okay.
There are also the Planar Fisher.
Don't care. It's just, these are just the standard things. They, like, if they didn't even, like, tell us about these, I would just expect them either way.
And Garden of Plenty of Ends. So remember to take on the challenges. And after the version 4.4 update, the Gift of Stardust store will also be getting some new arrivals featuring the
I could care less.
new pet, Penta Flavor Emoji.
Whoa! This isn't gonna be some kind of mini kitty or mini oldie or something, right?
No! It's just an innocent egg yolk. When you equip the egg yolk, Carmina, the Penta Flavor Emoji, it'll fly alongside us, and its expressions will change when it's idle or interacted with.
It actually flies. Bringing along a little guy that changes expressions is definitely going to lead to all forms of wacky effects during cutscenes.
Shut up.
The store has also been updated with brand new trail-based fashion, fan-made Ligas.
It's really Ligus, made just for you.
Are you sure this didn't come straight from a fan booth at Star Rail Fest?
Just admit you're tempted.
No, I'm not.
I'm totally tempted. All right. It's my turn now. All eyes on me, my little...
What's the... Why? Like, I think this outfit looks way better than the actual Sparksy outfit, actually. I might actually be able to stand Sparksy now. Like, this outfit right here sucks for me. I just dislike it. But this works. I like it.
Sparks heads, my new outfit, Candy-Coated Waves, is hitting the store soon.
Like, I don't see why she needs an outfit, but sure.
Oh, that little hair bun is just too cute.
Like, honestly, this outfit is way better than her actual outfit. Can we just have this become the permanent outfit?
Ah, so this is your new virtual streaming model.
Like, this actually looks so much better. It's not even funny. It looks so much better than this. I always hated this model. Or, not model, but outfit on her. This looks so much better. Can we just have this become the permanent outfit that she wears at Sparksy, please?
It's very distinctive, and it most certainly suits you.
Dazzled by a flowery world, streamer Sparksy is the most dazzling of all.
Seriously,
I
it's
declare
way better.
Today's Candy-Coated Waves successfully received.
Woo!
In this version, we'll also be getting some system optimizations.
Oh, hey, that thing that Sylvie said. You know, insta level up to max level. Or max level insta, whatever she said. I forgot. But I know it was in Sylvie's upgrade. Like, whenever you upgrade her, she would say it.
First off, you'll be able to level up characters and light cones with a single button, making
Like, thank you.
it much quicker and more convenient. Our achievements
That's it. What about talents? Not talents, but like, yeah, actually, I think it's talents.
system is also getting optimized.
So, claim all. Thank you.
You can now claim all your unlocked achievement rewards with just one click. The achievement screen will also feature a search function,
Thank God.
making it easier to find specific achievements.
An efficiency boost is always appreciated.
Additionally, the annual Hoyo Fest offline exhibition is returning from late July to early August. This year, it'll once again be visiting 6 major cities across Southeast Asia. We prepared a wide variety of interactive experiences and
I mean, don't care. That it? I assume that's it. Let me check. Okay. Finally done. In terms of update, I don't care. Like, honestly, I feel basically zero hype from this. Like, this is meant to, like, get you excited for 4.4, but honestly, it just makes me want to not play 4.4. Like, don't get me wrong, those 2 quality of lives are nice, and the claim all and search for achievements, that's good. But at the same time, like, if I had to say anything, the game itself needs more events. It overall just needs a better story than what we have right now. And the dailies are garbage. I'm sorry, but when, like, you know what? I'll do my dailies right now. Well, I don't think I have any Trailblaze power, but I'll check. Went ahead and checked back on something because I was just looking for the comments, but Lou, would you look at that? Find them. Interesting. Alright. Yeah, it's just gonna be old characters. Alright. Well, I mean, Lancer, who cares? He's not even playable. Really, I'm surprised they didn't make him playable. Alright. I'll just talk over it while I do my dailies. I'm not actually sure how much Trailblaze power do I have. If anything, I... Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I have basically nothing. Great. I'll just do this. I don't care. That's pretty much enough. Well, let's... Like, they really need to make these better, because... Wow, I really did so much. Wow, I really... Like, I'm doing so much. Sorry, but... This is really bad. Like, the current system just needs to change. Because right now in its current state, it just... I'm not even doing anything. Like, genuinely. I'm... Like, I log in, I don't do anything, and then, what? I leave. I could literally just go check, like, something else, come back, be done, and not even have anything to do. I don't have events, I don't have any endgame or anything, because I've already completed it. There's no reason to explore or look around the world. There's no variety, and it's just relic farming. Like, I need something to do, but there's nothing to do. And now they've just made building characters easier, which is very nice, but it doesn't stop this from just... That's okay, but I want speed. Like, the most amount of stuff I'm doing is just checking relics. That's all I'm doing. And I'm done. In 9 days. 11 days. Okay. But yeah, like... Really, there's that little to do in Star Rail. And there are only going to be 2 events again. Like... I'm sorry, but like... Why should I care? If there's that little to do, what's the point? I'm done. And I haven't, like, you can move around. You could do stuff. You could see stuff. But there's no reason. You just sit in front of Currency Wars or, what's it called? Divergent Universe. What's there to do? I want something to do. Rather than, oh wow, just do your dailies. You can ignore this. Just do this once a week. Or you just do this instead. And all you have to do is play Finan. Play Herda and someone who does damage, and then you can insta-kill all the Trotters. Pretty much. There's nothing to do here. It's just an auto. You just set this up, boom, and then you don't do anything. This one's literally just an auto battler where you build these. And then you don't care anymore. What's there to do? Log in. Do once and never again. Do it again. Do once and never again. And the only things that I have left on these are these. Which I don't want to do because, sorry, but I don't need materials. I have 82 million credits. I have enough. I don't know how much XP it takes, but I can easily level up multiple characters, like cones, and plenty of relic XP. I don't need any of this. I don't even do these this often. I don't do Echo of Wars that often. I don't need more of this. I could transfer a lot of this into this. I don't need more fuel. I don't need Trailblaze fuel. At all. What is this? I have no idea. But like, seriously. Give me something to do. Because right now, there's nothing to do. And this game is just in a terrible spot. Its expressions are garbage. The overall story is boring. And it's just a yap fest. And that has now gotten into the special programs. They're yap fests. Seriously, this game needs major improvement in terms of just its daily experience. and its overall combat, because most of the time I'm just pressing autoplay. I'm not looking at the world. There are plenty of areas where you will never go again. I will never touch this, most of this. I will never. They put so much detail and time. And once you complete everything in the achievements and everything, there's no real reason. Other than, oh, I want to go here. But I can't really say that I ever have wanted to do that. I'm a bit tired, alright? Of this. This game needs major improvement. And it needs it now. I'm not looking forward to HSR's future. HSR is the new Genshin. HSR could never. And it doesn't matter how many 5 stars they give away. It doesn't mean anything if the gameplay itself is still garbage. That's all I have to say. It's sad that this game has fallen so hard. And so far.